can pop them pills. Hey, I take it to the back of the room, now tell me how you feel.
Yo, Jay! Welcome back to the channel, man. You already know what time it is, man. We're back at it again with another banger, man. On today's episode, we're gonna start working on Audi. Finna go to the junkyard real quick, pick up some stuff that I need. Then we're gonna come back, start on the white body on Audi. Already cut up the front. I'm gonna mount it up and show you what's going on. And we're gonna do the rear. We're gonna mock up the rear so we can mount it up and start the fiberglass process as soon as possible. This car gotta, you know what I'm saying? We gotta get it ready. There you go, y'all. So what I'm finna do right now is cut it down here. Hopefully I get a straight line. That way after I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and line it up, and we're going to move this piece over. So that's the plan. So it can actually match up right here. So once it's all done, this piece is gonna literally fall into the bumper, and we're gonna start lining up the back. But so far you can see everything's lining up perfectly. The wheel line is pretty smooth. I still gotta, like, sand it down right here a little bit so I can, because it's like a little curve right here, so I can make the edge a little more smooth, and we should be perfect on this side. So let me go ahead and start cutting so we can figure out how we're gonna attach this to the front. So the reason I'm keeping these front ones is because I like the way it looked. It's different, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna give me what I want. And honestly, it's wide enough for me. So that's the plan for that. I don't want I want the white body to be aggressive, but not that too damn aggressive for the car. So it's supposed to be wide enough. It's probably about 3 inch, 2 to 3 inch. Out of 3 inches probably on this on this white body. So hopefully once I cut it, my calculation don't let me down and I fucked up. But let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Alright, if you're using any of this, please don't use the kind of wheel I got. The reason why I'm using this kind of wheel is because it's the only one I got. Alright, so I ended up having to cut it off the camera because but you can see that my line is not perfect. So what we're gonna do is just come up until it meet what I want to meet, because I want it to be on the fender line. You see right here in the front, it's perfect right here. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. So I want it to be right there, and then obviously want to make it to the fender line. So once we do that, we're gonna go ahead and move these pieces right here. You see what I'm saying? So it can literally just fall right into that. Boom, perfect. So hopefully we can get it done ASAP so we can make it fit on the front. So let me go ahead and fix this so I can have it lined up perfect, and then we should be good. So I went ahead and cut it so you can see how now it lined up with the thing. It's actually coming up, right? It's supposed to fall down like this right here, and then you can tell they technically lined up. So with that, so once I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and get this piece right here, and you see you kind of see where it makes the line. That's the line that's gonna go on there. So technically these pieces are gonna be fiberglass, you know what I'm saying, together. So once I do that, y'all kind of get the idea, you know what I'm saying, what we're going for, you know what I'm saying. So you can hear right there, boom, yes, you know what I'm saying. So we'll connect it, and it's gonna look a lot better. Let me go ahead and tape it up and show y'all how it's supposed to look. All right, so you kind of get the idea on what we're going for. Obviously it's not lined up correctly right now. I'm just taping it up so I can see what the idea here it is. Obviously this gonna go down more in here towards that, you know what I'm saying, because we want it to actually fall right in. But so far you can see what we're going for. That's the idea for the front. I actually like the way it sits in the back, but I'm debating to see if I want to make it up, follow the way to the back of the fender or not. So comment down below if I should stand it all the way back or should I just leave it like that. So you know what I'm saying, it's really up to y'all. Also, either I was either going to do this right here, make some kind of like vent all the way down here. So comment down below if y'all want me to do that as well, if y'all think what y'all think, you know, it'll look like. But so far that's what we're doing with the front. Hopefully they match up correctly, because that's gonna be perfect for me. I won't have to do a lot. So what I'm gonna do is just I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna lay the other one over, and I'm gonna cut it in the exact same spot as I cut this one, so that way they both fit correctly. And then, you know, obviously we're gonna start lining up, making sure the lines are straight on both of the fenders, and that way when we put it on, it shit won't look like one is higher than the other one, yada yada yada. So I'm gonna go ahead and start boring it up and cutting to see how I'm gonna put it together, and I'm gonna show you once I get it done. But the reason why I was doing this is because obviously my bumper is more out than it should, but that's something that we'll fix once we you know what I'm saying, do the body line, the bottom part of the wheel well line, and reconnect it with the fiberglass. So to me, I like the way this is. I'm debating if I want to smooth it out, smooth it out all the way to the body line. I'm not sure if I want to do it yet. Obviously this is a white body, so at the end of the day, this will be molded to the car, so I might just go ahead and, you know, make it a little smaller so we can be able to do that. I'm not sure yet I want to do that, but that's an idea. Honestly, I like it the way it is. You know, it's nothing crazy. Another thing that I could possibly do is I could just leave it like that and match it with the body, and then just create this line as well. I could possibly do that as well. So not sure what I want to do when it comes to that yet, but that's one of the ideas. Look at this girl. Hey, let it go. Move, go over there. Disrespectful. So we're not sure yet if that's what we want to go with, but you know, that's one of the things that we could possibly do. Or another thing that we could possibly do is just lower the white body just a little bit, so it can be right under that body line. And obviously once we mold it into the car, we're gonna just, you know what I'm saying, make sure the line comes in or whatever. This side is done. I actually cut a little more right here than I should have. I didn't have the car with me that went out, so I ended up trying to do it on my own. You already know. Now I gotta add another piece of fiberglass over here and technically just redo it. So and I have to cut the back a little more so it can match up with the line. So that's done. Honestly, I know now I have to add a little piece, which is why I'm gonna leave that piece of tape right there anyways. And but pretty much though, this is what I want. This is what we're looking for. You know, that's kind of like what we're going for, so that's perfect. Hopefully we can get that sorted out ASAP. I'm gonna let it dry, I'm gonna take it off, and then we're gonna start figuring out how to add what we're gonna do to add the fiberglass stuff. So here's what we're looking for. Still gotta make it a little wider in the front side part, because it's about an inch and a half or so wide. We need it to be 2 inches so you can match the other side. So here's what I'm talking about, the other side. So these fenders, they were you know, this one is complete, the other one was cut. The reason why it is all uneven, but the plan here is to use those as a mold so we can make the new one. So excuse the music, they having a party, my neighbors having a party, but anyways, but this is what it is. That's the plan, y'all. They got the rears looking. can tell, one is a little bit wider than the other one, just a little bit. There you go, so the fronts are on. Y'all can see where the rear is going. We still got to readjust there and see how we're gonna leave. So same for this right here. Obviously we need to bring it back out and see why over here it's a little different than on this side. So I got to figure all that out. So we're just gonna do that bottom piece that goes over the bumper. Just so you can see right there. That's pretty much what we're doing right there. Same thing on this side as well. So pretty much it though. So if y'all made it to the end of the video, thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that, you know what I'm saying, because we outside, we back at it again. I've been off this joint for a little bit because I have a lot of stuff that we have to get done that y'all gonna find out eventually, man. It's a lot of good things happening, thanks the Lord. So it's a lot. So if y'all made it this far in the video, hit the like button, subscribe, all that, you feel me, all that, because we need all that and it helps the channel. So I'll see you on the next one.